Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is of course ChocolateFunda, and today I thought I'd touch back in on the Bazaar Reynad the X Hearthstone Pros release. Now, I have been a massive fan of this ever since it came out. I bought it when it was in the alpha stage. Now it's actually free to join. Um, let's just jump straight into it because it is, again, one of those games that's fairly unique when it comes to its art style. It's one-sided PvP as well as the obviously um, against the CPUs and all kind of things. It's very good. It's quite unique, as you can see by the art style. It's aptly named the Bazaar, as if you were going to a market. Let's jump straight in. I've already started one. Actually, I think it might have reset because they've just released a newest update with a new character. I'm going to go with Pygmalion. Pygmalion is my favorite of the characters that are available at the minute. He is a property baron, which is quite thematic for him being a pig. However, it's quite easy to fall into builds in this game because it's so random and there's so much variance. It's quite difficult to. Oh, I'm already in the middle of one with no item. Hilarious. Oh no, maybe this is just the new start. You start with 15, 7 income. Interesting. Okay. So I'm going to jump into a shop, and here we go. Here's the game. You have 15 gold to start with. You get 7 extra gold. This is your income. This can go up or down depending on what you do in the game. You get more gold from your income at the end of a day. There's 5 random encounters in a day, and then at the end of those encounters, you fight another player's ghost. The whole point of gold is you go into the shops or events and you buy items that you put in your rug and your stash to try and, get 10 wins against players. So we have here a chimeric egg. See, this is a very good one. I'm going to get it and put it in the stash. I might just play super quick and explain anything in the background that is that doesn't, make itself incredibly obvious. Only because when it's these early days ones, I can't imagine a lot of people will be visiting these just to experience the. Oh wow, these are new. It tells you how much experience is going to get from each one. It's a shame I didn't get the mosquito, but I shall go with banana ball. So this is literally the game. You don't do anything. Everything has a cooldown or an active ability that triggers, and it's an auto battler, similar to other auto battlers that are out on the scene. But this one just has a very fun, funky art style, as well as incredible variance with the items when it comes to neutral class items. Sometimes there are like legendary items you get later on in the days, which completely upend your build that you can just go around then. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of get back into the swing of things when it came to recording and speaking out loud. Really refine some of my softer skills when it comes to talking about video games I enjoy, as well as things that are going on in my life, to be honest. The last year and a bit it has been quite difficult, to be honest. When it comes down to mental health things, as well as finishing up uni, getting a job, changing jobs, moving flat. It's all been a bit up in the air, but you know it has been refreshing. I'm happy with where I am in my life, to be honest. When it comes down to the job, the people in it, like I can't ask for anything better, to be honest. I'm incredibly lucky when it comes down to that aspect of things, and it seems a bit selfish to be like, oh, things could be better, but to be honest, it's been going well, you know, which is kind of strange to be admitting out loud, kind of like humble bragging, but yeah, I'm fairly happy with where I am in my life. I'm happy with the people in my life, and yeah. Oh, and instantly we're going up against one of the new characters, the newest character, pardon me. So let's see how well they do. I imagine that the balance is going to be a bit skewed because it always is when they release a new character. I remember when they released Mac, he was absolutely busted. Let's have a read. Aerial turret reduces items cooldown by 1 second for the fight. While this is flying, this has plus. This is a multicast. What's flying? Your flying weapons have plus 15. This and adjacent items are flying. Okay, that's fun. This is a very interesting. This is a very interesting mechanic. Flying. So they're really taking a note out of Magic the Gathering's book with this one. This and adjacent items start flying. Start flying. I wonder if there's a very good ability for her that makes it so when something stops flying, it gains a bonus or a buff. That'd be interesting to see. I've also got the knee brace in because it just gives you a lot of health early days. And as you can see, I'm just bashing out the income because I think it's very useful to have early on. I will also be going with rewards card for this gentleman. Ooh, this has multicast anyway now. Interesting. I will be buying that bird. I bought the hatchet because I know for a fact it gives you truffles, which you can sell to give something more value. This is getting more value. This getting more value is imperative for the run. I actually will get rid of this for the time being and put in the bird. Oh, it only has one multicast because I have a property. Maybe in a silly. I don't think I can beat any of these, funnily enough, because I don't think I've got enough damage. Would it be better to take everything out and just fight the... coconut crab? I don't think I can win if I do it like that against the coconut crab. This will freeze and give me more damage. I think I can beat the coconut crab. I'd be embarrassed if I couldn't. So each time you get a kind of fight encounter, you get one a day. You get 3 choices. They changed it recently, or in the last update, the last big one at the very least. They changed it so that you actually get the same amount of experience per fight. I personally think that was a bad choice. I think that the lesser experience and lesser money fights, like for example the coconut crab we're going up against now, is an incentive for you to try and fight the bigger ones. Otherwise, there's no incentive for you to, except for the items that they have, I suppose. But oh wow, they've really buffed the Crusher Claw. They really buffed the Crusher Claw. Interesting. Okay, okay, that actually might be usable now. Shield items get plus 20. That is quite a lot. It's nothing to shake a stick at. I think that is exactly what the doctor ordered. And also I like premium pickles because it's just an extra way of getting money. Oh, I didn't put that there. That's me being so stupid. Missed out on a thing. I do want that, but I'll be missing out on... Well, I'm going to sell that anyway. Is it time to get rid of the stinger? I think it might be. Because I want to buff my money tree as much as possible. And then I shall put you there. Go into the non-weapons. Hopefully I can get an upgrade for this. I did not. Luxury Caius. It's pretty decent. As well as Piggles. Ooh, no. This is not a particularly good start. I've got a lot of money. I've got very good survivability and a lot of health. Ah, but we're going against another Pygmalion, so he's going to have something very similar. Let's see, let's see. Oh, no. Oh, the silk and the golf clubs is unideal. How has he got a golden thing already? He's not got a lot of scaling, though. He doesn't have any scaling, except for the golf clubs. Oh, but it's going up quick. Did they buff this? When you heal. Yeah, it feels like they buffed the golf clubs. It's already gone up 60. Maybe I need some golf clubs in this build. Although, it will come down to the wire, because my healing and my damage... No, his golf clubs are just perfectly timed. That is very unfortunate. But, you know, that's where the cookie crumbles. Let us keep on trucking along. Yes, so there's some truffles, as well as a spare change. I will get rid of this for the time being, just because it's not... Should I upgrade this? No. In a couple of days, that will just evolve anyway. Bushels are fun. Weights is very good for this build. I'm going to go weights and bushel, actually. That is annoying, but has to be done. I shall do this into this for the 20 health. Sell this. Sell, sell. Move this across. Put this in. Put that in. And also put this in. Because I think against any NPC, we will be sell skills with 17 gold. Get me stuck in. An upgrade. Yeah, I think an upgrade to the arms dealer is quite good. Well, I'm kind of stacking a lot of health right now. Yeah. I'll go against the Tempest. It'd be nice if I could get the Flaming Scimitar, just because the buff from the weights will go a bit Insano style on it. Oh, yeah, this is already looking quite good. The charge on the weights, combined with the regen of the bushel, as well as the multicasting, is looking quite strong. And when I level up, I will be able to put in some weapons as well. I'm thinking the knuckle dusters, or the ring, I can't remember what it's called, that gives extra income. That would be quite nice, because this is triggered several times. But I feel maybe it's too slow. Maybe it's too slow to be fighting against the human ghost at the end of the thing. Okay, bit of money's not bad. And of course we get non-weapons. This is definitely going, 100%. Non-weapons. If I could upgrade the tree, that'd be great. Business card is always good to get. Yikers. No, yikers. Piggy bank will be good for later. And upgrade a bronze tier item. I think I've got to go for the money tree. Get rid of that. Put you in and you in. And then go economic seminar. This has always been broken. Like this event has always been net positive, no matter what. For each, oh, they mega buffed that. Is it worth just to get rid of it, just so I can get more truffles? Let's go. This is Vanessa. She is a bit of a burst character, so because I'm very heal heavy and I've got a lot of health, let's see if we can. So literally everything is damage. Everything is damage. And he has scaling. So we are super dead here. Super duper dead. Because those lumballs are going to absolutely murk me. Because it's plus 10 every single time it swings. So it's plus 20, 20, 20, 40, 60, 80. These are actually out of ammo. 100. So every time they swing, he's getting 100 damage scaling, which is very difficult to kind of compete with at this stage. However, it's time to be truffled up. Sells medium items, an upgrade to the bushel. That's good. What? They changed silk. Interesting. Very interesting. Have they changed the robe? Yes, they have. When you use a non-shield item, charge that. Wow. That's very good. So as you can, it's really all money based for this guy. That's how I like to play him. It's not even the best way of playing him, to be honest, but it is my favorite way of doing it. No, none of those for me, please. I would love an upgrade to this, or I'll guess I'll go Doom one. I do not think I beat Prince Marianus. I think I'm going to have to go with the Outlands Dervish. Oh, but yeah, it's been recently. It's been quite nice to kind of get back into the flow of recording things. It's nice to kind of have it as like a video diary of just being able to speak out loud of how I'm doing, what's going on with things, as well as kind of picking up where I left off almost a year ago. I appreciate it's been an incredibly long time. It's just there was things going on in my life that I just couldn't foreseeably make a video every single day. But I'm gonna try and put in the effort this time around of uploading a piece of content that I'm happy with when it comes down to the things I'm talking about, the gameplay itself, and you know what I'm like as a person. Because I would hate to start putting up things and then start screaming and shouting about something that's I'm actually not going to buy that because the business card upgrades itself. Steam Ladle would have been nice because I feel like YouTube nowadays is the golden age of YouTube has unfortunately passed. You know, we're talking like the Nerd Cubes. That's an amazing find. Like the Nerd Cubed, the early days of Smosh, and like it is great. It is really good to like just relax after a long day and just put on some gameplay videos or some long commentary of you know some beef that's happening or something. But the I suppose the platform's just changed, right? It's so difficult to get into when it comes down to it's kind of breaking into that realm. Before it was when, oh goodness, if you ever this is a multicast, so that's dealing 250. That's now got flying. Oh, and it's got plus 35. Your flying weapons gain. Okay, okay. I'm getting absolutely trounced. An item starts flying, your flying item's cooldowns are reduced by 10%. This gives it haste and more damage. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is very, very strong. Yeah, it's obviously because it's the level of entry into just creating stuff is incredibly low, which I think is great. You know, there's a lot of free tools online when it comes down to recording content as well as creating thumbnails, and I think it's, you know, a good place for the world to be in. Oh, that's so good. Because I think we just need more people, you know, uplifting other people's content, and just bringing people together when it comes down to the games people enjoy. That is finally good. Just for the plus 10. Yes, please. Please give me this. I want this so bad. Give me the diamond fangs. Please. Por favor, give me the fangs. But yeah, I appreciate that's pretty soppy. But you know, there's just so much going on in the world at the minute. I thought it would be. I don't want to say nice because there's so much worse things that are happening. But you know, it's with so much bad going on in the world, you want to put a bit of positivity out there. You know what I mean? And I think if that's just creating content for somebody to whack on while they're eating lunch or dinner, just to unwind, to hear someone's voice, just talk out some of their own issues and gimmicks that are going on in life. I think it's what I'd like to do. You know what I mean? And oh, that is very tasty. I'm going to instantly sell those, unfortunately, just for the 16 gold because that is unbelievable. Oh, Pig's Gym! Even more health. Even more health when I buy a weapon. Yeah, go on. So now I'm literally just pure weapon scaling. Every time I buy a weapon, getting more max health. I'm getting stacked. No, I can't even. I can't have that in the thing, unfortunately, because I've got too much stuff. Double value in combat, eh? And reduced. That's a lot of healing. I think I'm not going to go for it. I think I'm not going to go for it. I think I'm going to get absolutely trounced by this Vanessa again. But yeah, it's just That's what I want to do. I mean, with a full-time job as well, doing videos as a hobby is quite nice to just unwind after a long day myself. Um, that is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage and a lot of damage scaling. Yeah, we are so screwed here. And he's got the refill. Oh, he's got the powder horn for 3, so this is just going to keep slapping me. Ouch. Oh yeah, we are super screwed. That is an insane, insane, insane board to have this early. I am getting absolutely trounced. This is a bad example of the game. Not a single win yet. I'm embarrassed. I could sell this now and get a enchanted small friend from any hero, but I think I'm just gonna keep on trucking. This is gonna be a lot of health and a lot of damage for my gym. What else you got? It would be so nice to get an upgrade for those, by the way, just because that scales twice as quickly. It deals double the damage of your income instead of just the one. So that's the docks. I don't think I can do anything fun here, but I will go grab another weapon. Ah, Shark Claws is quite good. And there we go. There's a legendary guy. There is no chance in hell I can beat that guy. I don't even think I can beat the Foreman. Might have to go for Zookeeper again. But it would be nice to get the crane that he has from Dooley's class, because that scales by a percentage every time you use a large item, and Money Tree and Pygmalion in general has such low cooldown large items, so you can really just scale out of your mind. Like I had a run once where it was doing like 50,000 damage or something ridiculous, because it's percentage based, and we got to love a percentage based buff. I'll just go Zookeeper. What do I want here, if anything? Just probably one of the gold pelts. Yeah, poisoning 2 isn't particularly good. I might lose this. No, I don't think I can. I've got too much health and too much healing. My healing scales faster than he can deal damage. Like, even though he's got a lot of lifesteal, my healing outdoes his lifesteal. And my rings are doing quite a bit of damage now. What? This is flying now? This is flying? Oh, this starts flying with the Dragon Whelp. Okay, that's fun. They've at least updated some of the old items. That's cool. This with the new hero would be absolutely filth. Okay. Sell slow items, but I can go to the Bazaar and grab some XP because I've got the business card. That's one of the reasons why it's so good to have the business card. That, and it scales out of its mind when it comes to the money, when it goes to diamonds. You just get so much. When you use an adjacent... When you use a property, items gain 5% crit chance. That is very good, because I can then move this to there and there. Sells tools. Is this a tool? It is indeed. Give me a tool, please. You're having a giggle? Hypergreens. Hypergreens. No. Money Furnace, again, quite fun. Not what I'm after at the minute. I'm about to get absolutely trounced by Mac, I think. Even though he's got 0 wins as well. This is gonna... I think he's still gonna do me. Oh, I've never seen that skill before. Ah. Huh. I am so screwed. How has this guy got no wins? He must have just got extremely unlucky. He's going to have, like, infinite regen by the end of this fight. Did they... I wonder if they nerfed this finally. Nope. Yeah, that's still... Sands of Time is still a disgusting, disgusting card. I say card. I just... Everything in my head is just a card game. Yeah, this is not going well. I just don't think I can compete with that regen. getting several hundred regen every few seconds is unideal.
Time is long, but I have none left for you.
Ouch. Yes, that was painful. When you get down to the very... I can't believe it's come down to this so quickly. Just upgrade everything to gold? No, I think that's a coward's way out. Haste and damage. Haste and damage. I think haste on this will be very good. Because it triggers so quickly and it's a large item. Hopefully it's 3. Yep. So that will essentially have my board completely hasted the entire time. So everything has half cooldown essentially. I think it might have to be time that I get rid of this, unfortunately. It's just not what we were after. Restorative Chris Army Knife. He's cute though. Gotta get rid of it. Okay, we've got a lot of money. No, nothing there that I need. Fort is good. When you use a toy or a friend, charge this. I think that's better. I think that's better. I think this is time to say goodbye to those. Oh, just let me get an upgrade for this, for the love of all that's holy. Jabalion Drum is easily probably one of the best builds for Pygmalion early doors. Just if you just have a board full, a rug full of weapons, and you just have Jabalion Drum, you're like super fine. I don't even think I can beat Chili Charles. I doubt I'll even beat the Viper Tyrant. I think I'll beat Chili Charles just because I have more health than him. Like, that is the only reason. I think I'm playing for fatigue. Yeah, that seems pretty good. I should have compared. Oh, but it has because it's a property. Every time this triggers, this goes off as well. Okay, no, this was definitely the right call. I think that definitely gives more heal and damage. I am looking pretty screwed. Yeah, it's gonna be tight. Okay, it should never be that close against this guy. Freeze 3 small items. It's just not particularly good, is it? I think I'm gonna have to go with gold. Properties, cooldown. Yeah, that's very good. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. So it's bronze tier items. Give everything a value. That's not bad. Bit of regen. Bit of money. That just sells for what it buys for. Buy a weapon. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Buy a weapon. Buy a thing to upgrade the healing capabilities. I'm actually going to put it on the bird. On the burb. Get rid of that. Sell this. Heal items. That's also a property. That'd be funny to put in. Put in the deck. The deck. I can never get away from that word. I was thinking of also just doing some Binding of Isaac stuffs. Get a truffle. Ah, interesting. It's just for Pygmalion. Pygmalion event. Signet Ring's a bit late. Especially because we're most likely going to die here. But that's okay. Use a toy, charge another toy. Yetarian Club. Nah. When you freeze, gain 5 regen when an enemy uses an item. Oh, it's tough. I kind of want both of these to try and salvage this, but I don't think it is salvageable, unfortunately. Nah. We're just going to take our defeat with with grace and fighting against pleb.
Is this a social situation? I'm not great at those.
Let's see what we see. This is fun. When you use a tool. 3 items stop flying. Starts stops flying, haste it for 2 seconds. That's a really fun build. I literally did say that. Wouldn't it be cool if they had like an item that interacts with how it stops flying? Okay. That might be fun to go with. Right, that was an absolute travesty. Absolute travesty. First game back after the update, just getting absolutely rolled. But I think that's just because I'm not used to the new items and how they've been changed. Like, even with the silk being changed, that's crazy. Well, regardless, as I said, I just kind of wanted to get things off my chest and just speak about my games that I enjoy. So I appreciate you touching in and staying around for half an hour of just getting absolutely steamrolled. But regardless, I've been ChocolateFunda, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Take care.